FTW.
FTW. Those are the three letters. Broadcasting here for the win. Best three letters ever, really. This is a 4v4 here for you folks. Another Trollcast. Why you've tuned in, God only knows. What the hell is wrong with you? My name's AWOL. Joining me, as always, is my boy Danny. Looks like there's some chat here. I'm trying to come up with some plans. Jack Riddle, though, with the bomb Jewy, which means absolutely nothing to me. Troncat playing as the purple Protoss. His boy over here, Red Zerg Cronus. And looks like we got Gibbs, Mr. Joe Gibbs, playing as the blue Protoss, and his ally, Teal Protoss, Jacked Riddle. And what is John Bowie? What the hell is that?
It's a totally legit, like, build order. I don't know. What are the things in this game done? How do you win? I don't know. Cornflakes over here are my team. Bomb Gooey. There he is. Look at that.
There you go.
That's what they're talking about. Pink Terran. I guess their plan is to here we go. Stealth kill Bomb Jewy, maybe?
We got some hot worker action, I guess, over here.
And showtime. It's showtime.
Ooh, very nice.
Nice.
And I think we have a special guest on this cast, KOT. I know you've been coming up with the word of the cast recently, and been giving out large, what would it be, scholarships to your university. I think could be a nice prize for these. What's the word of the cast?
Today's word of the cast, and this is an extra hard one, I'm proud of this one. Today's word of the cast is spermaceti. Look it up. It doesn't think what you mean it means.
It doesn't
think it means.
It
How do you
doesn't
spell
think
that?
what you mean it means. Very nice, doctor.
I don't think you know.
Spermaceti. Interesting. I'm going to tab out and look at that right now.
All right, cool. 3 Terran, 1 Todd's. Looks like it's FTW strategies for these guys.
Todd's my favorite race.
Todd's. Yeah, I like Todd's.
He's a good guy.
These red units, they're supposed to build stuff. Why are they not in their town? Why are they running around all over the place and looking at other stuff?
I don't know. Why would you want to see anything besides? I mean, you can't use your opponent's buildings, so I don't know why you would need to see them.
Do they have like an infiltrate skill like the ghosts from Command & Conquer?
What's Command & Conquer?
That's a game that I played where you had tanks and you could like squish stuff.
I see. Did you take too much of your medicine this morning, AWOL?
My NyQuil's good.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, we see some workers fighting. We got a nice wall off here from Bomb Gooey. I don't know.
I don't know. It looks like Cronus has put up another hatchery here. He's going to try and early expand, which generally is a horrifically terrible idea in a 4v4. What is this map called? Matter of fact, KOT, let me know what this map is called, and also give me some coverage on some numbers here. How am I supposed to understand anything without hard, cold science to back it up?
Well, as far as the name of the map, I'm sorry I can't help you. There is no record in the database, so you're going to have to figure it out yourself. Maybe post it in the comments if you know. I would like to point out that...
Database? Hold on, how do we access that database, that totally real database?
It's called a fucking computer. And...
Wow, very nice.
You must be familiar with one by now, my friend.
Don't know what those are, but look, what's up with all these pylons over here from Jack Riddle? Is he trying to spell something? Is he trying to like signal for help, like call in an airstrike?
I don't know. He built so he's building. He's doing so. He's built a lot of photon cannons here, like in a line. They're not in any sort of like defensive position really either.
Wow, Gibbs is joining in the game here as well, really giving the support with his pylons, and they keep canceling out these photon cannons for what reason, I don't know. And is this a ploy to win the Gosu tab or something like that? I don't understand what the end goal is.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It looks like they're perhaps planning to spell something.
Yeah, Cronus is asking them what their plans are, and to keep saying Bomb Jewy. That isn't actually a plan by my calculations.
No, I don't think so. I guess it looks like they're canceling because WTF is Bomb Yui. I don't know. They're canceling because they're trying to spell something. I don't know what they're trying to spell though.
Okay. Is this going to be a D? No, it's not quite right. They need to pull up the grid, and that would make it a lot easier to spell whatever this is going to be. Man, is it going to be a penis?
Well, I don't know. It doesn't quite have the shape.
I would like to solve the puzzle, please.
Okay, go ahead, King of Town.
The answer is LOL.
Oh yeah, the answer is LOL.
Very, very nice. Bum, bum, bum. How much did he win?
Unfortunately, you should have spun some more because you You didn't win that much, but you do get $1,000 automatically. So, and we're going to the final round.
Do it up. Do another spin.
It's too late. You already solved the puzzle. You can't spin again.
I don't care. You can spin as
Why
much
did it
as
take
you
him
want.
that long to do it like an O? Like it's just a like a circle.
Wow, this is kind of gorgeous. This is artwork. We did one before. It was like a 3D eye puzzle. I'm blurring my eyes right now with all this NyQuil I took. I don't understand. I don't see anything special yet. Is this supposed to be a pirate ship with a treasure chest?
No, I think it's just the words LOL, and they looks like there's some spacing issues between the L and the O, but good effort, good effort. I guess there's Dark Templar coming in from Stealth Kill. Who'd have thought?
It doesn't look like they're very stealth right now with that Overseer in the game as these Stalkers are ripping them up to bits. And these remaining DTs, wow, what a fantastic waste of investment here. Will this DT be able to slip away? Nope. And let's pull up that Gosu tab. Chief Science Officer, give us the numbers. I think you're certified in Gosuonomy, aren't you as well?
Well, that is one of the subjects that fall under the umbrella of doctorology. So, yes, needless to say, I am an expert in the field. Right now, somehow, leading the Gosu tab is Mr. Gibbs. I'm not really sure how that's possible.
He lost 1 unit and a bunch of resources. Is it because I'm not sure how he could lose that many resources.
Do you lose resources when you cancel a building?
That is correct, folks. Ding, 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 ding. And that's why he's winning the Gosu tab. This is a new method of losing and or winning once you get posted on the internet. It's a really risky strategy going for the Gosu tab win, because if we don't cast your game, then your efforts are in vain. And you guys see that W up here? That's pretty nice. Jack Riddle's W is pretty solid.
That is a really, really fancy W. W is a hard letter to do with buildings, I know for a fact. I wonder what he's going for with the W, though. Is it just a W?
Where's the F and the T? I wonder if that's what he was going for.
Yeah, that's a damn good question.
Is the W for win? That might be, or maybe it's WTF. Let's see if he does WTF. That would be very appropriate.
Oh, this is amazing. This is way more interesting than anything else that's going on in the game.
I feel like I'm watching like a master painter here. What's that guy with the afro you could watch on TV as he slowly makes his special
Bob
play?
Ross.
Yeah, it's like that. Like he's gonna put a little
Bomb
dab here.
Jui success, he says.
Bomb Jui. And wow, Bomb Jui.
It's
What is
wee
Bomb
low.
Jui doing?
Why is it we? I'm confused.
I don't know. I have no idea, folks. And KOT, what's up with this income tab? Looks like there's a huge freaking disparity between these players, ranging from 50 down to 14. What do these numbers tell us?
Well, I'm less interested in the numbers, to be honest. I think Jack Riddle is onto a legitimate strategy here. You see, pylons are there in order to supply power. If he could just find a way to
They're there
take
to
the
supply
power
psi.
from all of these pylons and somehow, using their telepathic abilities, funnel that energy to their allies, they could superpower their allies' units and create some kind of hybrid telepathic Zerg, which I think really would have a chance in this game.
Is that going to be in the next expansion? Did you just give us a beta leak on freaking the next expansion, KO?
All I can say is that is my scientific speculation.
That's your scientific speculation. That was a yes or no question. And the way since you just evaded my question, you just basically said yes.
Yeah, so we did. And we have Flakes is now attacking Kronos here. But Kronos now has Broodlords and a couple of I think he must have had an Infestor. I saw that go down, and he's trying to run away. These stalkers are now chasing him. Looks like there's an actual game going on over here now instead of just random buildings, but little do we know, Jack Riddle is still building. LOL, and what else is he building now? WT?
I think that's going to be WTF. Bon Jui, what are you doing? This is a beautiful work of art. You would better cancel those out, Jack Riddle. And he's not going to. He's just going to sustain those losses. And that's really pumping him up on the Gosu tab, which is very nice. WTF indeed. And I guess this cast is sponsored by Nintendo.
Sure, why not?
I don't know how anything could cut through the O in this LOL. It looks like a nearly impenetrable defense, and certainly nothing siege tank related could do anything about that.
No, definitely not. Kronos, he's got his Broodlord still, and then and I feel bad for Kronos and Troncat. They're just not quite on the same level as their allies, so they're really getting left behind. But hopefully they can get carried to victory.
Yeah, we can only hope. Why is there an H here? What's this H going to spell? This is kind of a fun game. I find this to be way more interesting than professional play.
Yeah, what are you thinking, Tom? What's that H going for?
It's hard to say at this point without anything else to give you some kind of inclination as to their intentions. I would like to point out that during that last encounter, it did look like the allies of Jack Riddle and Gibbs here.
Oh, and there's a fight going on here. Showtime, and Troncat are basically going at it as looks like Showtime dropped into the base there. Exactly, I'm not sure, but he has now been successfully removed, and Troncat leaps ahead on the Gosu tab.
What's up with Bomb Chewy's coming in again to destroy these pylons, taking down these letters? I guess he doesn't like it when people spell on the map, and I don't really understand what his problem is with these pylons. I thought it was really, really cool.
Yeah, I don't know what his deal is. Looks like there's another Jackrabbit. Is SU going with Sucks, maybe? Or Suck? We'll see. Hopefully they'll let him finish, and here comes Troncat to protect the writing this time. Very good, I like that. Don't let the Bon Jovi ruin this.
He's such a party pooper, Pink. And I don't know, what's up with Stealth Kill? I haven't really seen him do anything. He's expanded twice here.
He had those DTs that failed miserably.
Oh, yeah. And he does have the most workers right now. He's got lots of harvesters. Gosu tab. What the hell's going on with the Gosu tab? I'm confused. Is anybody trying to win the Gosu tab? It looks like he's just saying sup, by the way.
Sup.
Sup.
Very nice. Very good.
It's always a good question. KOT, what's up with the Gosu tab? Can we get a prediction as to who's going to win? I know everybody's got their brackets already specced out.
Well, I have to say, I think Jack Riddle is going to win this Gosu tab. He's really done the best job of making sure that he put the maximum amount of resources out there without having anything that can actually do anything. Hopefully his plan to funnel all of this energy to his allies will pay off. Actually, hopefully it won't pay off. He'll lose all these buildings and he'll just skyrocket in the lead on this Gosu tab.
We can only hope. And based on how masterfully these letters are put together, you can tell that he's done this many, many times before. So if you've ever encountered him, let us know in the comments below. And it looks like these Broodlords are just running into the worst freaking possible situation ever as they're getting annihilated by Vikings and Marines on the ground level. And those Corruptors didn't attack once. They just now are starting to attack as all of those Broodlords got tore up. So they basically didn't serve their purpose at all. So good job there. Gosu tab pumping up a little bit for Cronus.
Yeah, very nice. I would like to say that the LOL and the Wii are... The W is fantastic, but the LOL and the Wii are kind of weak, but that's sup.
Infested Terrans at Stealth Kill's base.
Oh. Yep, and that's the end of them. That's a that's a lot of Colossi. But I want to say again that sup is a work of art. Look how perfect it is, particularly on the mini-map.
It is. He must have used the grid. Or did he do that freehand? Is he that good?
Oh man, he might be. He might just be. These mass colossi are now moving out, so you wonder what Stealth Kill is doing. There you have it, and those are expensive, so that could be easily a late game Gosu tab win.
Who is he saying is useless? I don't understand who he's talking about.
I don't know. I assume he's talking about maybe I don't know.
Us?
Anybody.
Yeah, maybe he's talking about us.
One of his other allies, I guess.
Was trying to
Who are you talking to,
Troncat
ass?
Was he going to spell butts?
I don't know. One could only hope he was going to spell butts. Bomb Jovi success. OMG. Oh no, they're breaking up the sup.
No. Oh my gosh, this is absolute devastation. And I don't even know who's winning right now. I guess your team's winning the game?
I don't know. I think everybody's winning. All our viewers are winning.
Yeah, viewers, I see people that post comments saying, you know, I actually learned something from your Trollcast. I learned what not to do. And this game, I feel like everybody's doing everything right. So I'm sorry that we're not giving any real information here. And as you can see, these photon cannons are getting a few kills, and they're definitely paying for themselves. I don't see anything on the map right now, especially these Colossus that can do anything about those cannons.
Bomb Jovi success. As Cronus is like, please check my allies' base, see what they're doing in the replay. And Jack Riddle and Gibbs are like, hell yeah, that's why we did it. So hope this is going to FTW Broadcasting. Wow, there it is.
He's an FTW fan. I wonder if Cronus was the one that sent us to this. So, Cronus, it looks like at least you had a sense of humor about losing. And unless he's going to make an epic comeback, I see all these overlords in the bottom left. Ah, the game's over.
The game ended as Cronus left, so I assume he's the one who sent it to us.